July 2008, the Ghana Cocoa Board, the organization solely responsible for the sale of Ghana's cocoa, treated Nana Nicholas Kwabing, National Best Cocoa Farmer 2007, to a 10-day tour of the United Kingdom. As part of the tour, Nana Kwabing visited the Royal Show in Stoneleigh, Warwickshire, Cadbury's factory in Bournville, West Midlands, and the international offices of the Olam Europe Limited and Amajaro Holding Limited in London, both of whom work in the Ghana cocoa industry. Cocoa Board has over the years used this tour to motivate, encourage and educate the deserving farmer. Through these tours, the farmer is able to meet directly with the international consumers of Ghana's cocoa beans, as well as hear from them the trust and pride the consumers have in Ghana's cocoa beans. The 2008 tour was unique as the farmer and his entourage had the opportunity to meet with the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency President J.A. Kufuor. On Wednesday, 2nd July 2008, Mr. Nicholas Kwabing, accompanied by Mr. Obing Ajina, the National Coordinator of the Cocoa Mass Spraying Exercise Cocoa Disease and Pest Control Unit, CODAPED, arrived at Heathrow Airport, where they were met by Mrs. Pauline Adobia-Datawa, the Deputy Director, Public Affairs, Cocoa Board, who had arrived earlier to facilitate the farmers' UK tour. From the airport, they were met and welcomed by the UK host, Mr. Eden Amegashi-Dube, manager of the Ghana Cocoa Marketing Company UK, at his offices. At the CMC office, Mr. Amegashi took time to explain the functions of CMC UK and presented the outline program for the farmers' tour of the UK. Present at the meeting was Miss Elizabeth Owusu, Head of Administration and Information Systems at Cocoa Marketing Company Ghana Limited. From London, the farmer and his team, led by Mrs. Datawa, travelled to Stoneleigh Park in Warwickshire, UK, to take part in the Royal Agric Show. The Royal Agric Show is the most prestigious agricultural event of the year in the UK, showcasing the very best of British agriculture, packed with features and entertainment. As well as the UK exhibitors, the show attracts international exhibitors, with Ghana taking part in this fair for more than 5 years running. This year, at the international arena were Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, Falklands Island, Texas, Belarus, Ukraine, Argentina, and Thailand. The show usually attracts members of the royal family in the UK, government ministers, and senior politicians from across the world. The farmer and his entourage joined in the opening ceremony and service, which was graced with the presence of His Royal Highness Prince Richard, Duke of Gloucester, and Lord Jeff Ruka, Minister for Sustainable Food, Farming and Animal Health, UK. The Christian service was conducted by Reverend Dr. Gordon Gatwood and Right Reverend Michael Lagrish, Bishop of Exeter.
We ask your blessing upon this event. May it fulfill all its potential and be of benefit to all who come. May it give pleasure and satisfaction and bring prosperity and confidence to our countryside and to our industry. Lord God, we ask that you will bless this show. Amen.
It does seem to me that our future as a country, both in its urban and in its rural element, including the increasing numbers of our international friends who are here and who I hope will enjoy the show in spite of whatever the weather may throw at us. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me the greatest possible pleasure to declare this show open.
After the opening ceremony, the team enjoyed traditional English countryside entertainment put forward by the organizers of the show. The entertainment included charging of the heavy horses 3 and 4 horse teams, parade of the hounds, a motorcycle display put forward by the Royal Signal's White Helmets. Back at the Ghana stand, Cocoa Board and the Ministry of Agriculture had put up an exhibition of Ghanaian agro and some processed food products. At the Cocoa Board stand were samples of cocoa and cocoa byproducts. The Ghana stand attracted a number of high-profile dignitaries during the show. Among some of the guests that visited the stand were His Royal Highness Prince Richard and the Nigerian High Commissioner to the UK, His Excellency Dr. Dalhatu Sami Afiya. During the show at the International Arena, the most anticipated event, the Ghana Day celebration, was held. The day is set by the show organizers to celebrate and profile Ghana's presence at the show. As part of the tradition, before the official launch of the Ghana Day, the 2007 Best Cocoa Farmer and team took time to officially tour part of the showgrounds to familiarize themselves with what was on display. On their return, they joined in the opening ceremony for Ghana Day, which was led by the Deputy Minister responsible for livestock at the Ministry of Food and Agriculture, Mrs. Anna Nyamiche. The day was organized by the Minister for Trade at the Ghana High Commission UK, Mr. Apia Donyina. Delivering her welcome address, Ms. Nyamiche had this to say.
I bring you good felicitations from the government and people of Ghana. We from Ghana are very grateful to have been a part of this annual show for so many years, and it is our hope that we continue being represented in the years to come, since this is one of the important events in the ministry's annual calendar. The Ghana government has in place very foreign investor-friendly legislations and structures that all potential investors would love to take advantage of. I will wish to give you a few tidbits why Ghana investments should be in Ghana. We have a very stable political system based on multi-party democracy. Our economy is fully liberalized and fairly stable. We have abundant, rich natural and mineral resource base. We have also just discovered oil in commercial quantities. We are strategically located in terms of sub-regional, international and commercial trade. Ghana is only 6 hours by air from Europe and from South Africa. Ghana has one of the best trained and trainable as well as stable workforce in Africa. We are rated among the top 6 countries in Africa in terms of progress. Then exchange foreign currency for local currency at market-determined rates. We count on government guarantee to protect investments backed by international agreements. The most important information for investing in agriculture in Ghana is that most agricultural inputs being imported to Ghana are tax-free, and investments also have a number of years tax holidays granted. Let me just mention a few as example as follows. Investors in Ghana enjoy tax holiday from start to operation. Income tax exempted for all cocoa farmers and producers. You may get more answers to your questions at our stand. Meanwhile, let me take this opportunity to thank all the organizers of this annual function and also to our hard-working High Commissioner and his staff for a good work done. You are all therefore welcome to Ghana.
After the opening ceremony, there was a colorful cultural display by the London-based Abladi Cultural Troupe.
It's very nice to be at the show here, and this is a lovely stand that you have for Ghana. I've been round the stand. They have some beautiful fruit and all sorts of nuts, and I believe cocoa is one of your favourites. And I must admit, I think the chocolate cocoa is a beautiful drink to go to sleep on in the evening.
Well, you've got a beautiful diversity of products. Obviously, you've got chocolate coming from cocoa, beautiful, really nice fruit products, but also some more pharmaceutical type products with the shea butter, which I had a sample of, and it really softened my skin, so that was very impressive.
Fantastic. Are you also doing any research into cocoa?
Yes, we're very active in cocoa research. Professor Paul Hadley, that's not me, but someone else, he was here yesterday and he spoke to your people. Yes, he's been working on cocoa for, I suppose, 20 or more years, and many aspects of cocoa development, how it grows, how to make it grow better. And yes, so we're very active in cocoa. And one thing we have been doing is growing cocoa in controlled environments, because clearly the UK is not a place to grow cocoa. So the research which we do is done in controlled environments. So we've been simulating the environments of West Africa, but also Malaysia and South America, just and comparing growth in those different environments.
As a Parliamentary Select Committee on Cocoa Affairs, our fundamental job is to serve as oversight. We serve an oversight responsibility on cocoa affairs. So our basic job is to motivate or encourage Cocoa Board to do the good things that are doing well, and also to point out lapses that we think we've observed so that they can improve those things.
Medok Kukufu, Tim Tikukua, Dawson Magana, Tim Tibe, Tim Tiku, Bagge, Ahenu, Pim Ahenu, Adusia, Yam the Magana Koso.
But your wolf would know him.
My phone was Sankori. Actually, Mimufu.
Nana Pacho, Fiahing and Wadoku.
Mr. Tefuno 1970. I shall have copy in Fibed to Sinichi. I'm the starting before.
Was simply a person Busso, Yana, a brochure for Normancy, Ediambamo, Ekuku Funu so, Yamom Coscu. Ah, your mom, Manoma Su, chemicals near the Nana, but you would teach much as I know cry now, Cocoa for Mumma Coscu. I to say, Mumma, if Funus one or we Mawana.
And you know, Cressa. Sanse okasa o maba akora usu na se okasa oni kokoduma mo se embo akasa oni pedua sanse oba no pese tete na so onye nkura hye wo school mu na otumi ye dachi otumi ye pakikasi na adu de ko hye kwemu a anju se correct education no amana education ye dwuma ti anya na kora se ye ma nkura no ye kokoko fu mo dwuma sa
o so aban Ashe Cocoa Board and the creek said, Omisha Kukuma, ye, Ghana na, and what band a Cocoa Board and the creek, Eddie Amawa, moved to me a Tikuku, be pretty Safibia.
Oh, what a Ghana body is Cocoa for so bunny will be a quack. Say, you're afraid my year. For carrying on a Kuna, a Fruson, Musunia, baby and Papa. My Bible Bassono, or met me young Cocoa to say, or my Cosa Guo Fuso, or a checkwa. Mafia fertilizer so tindi buy and so go for say don't say makukono but I'm telling you connection to close in nation about certain my fertilizer go kwasa no massive say tim yakokoa economy pa
see no adwuma yenti and Edwaba Buchiri Edwaba Royal Agri Show Cocoa Board for etua Edwaba Royal Agri Show e dey asem no person catch ku for mo Ghana e wo ne we hu a
yo enso ade efe pa say we should crush about the Ashamia. Some Kuafon so tesse. Who said, Quenu Ira, ye, Juma, and so Casa Unia about over there. Is about so to say, Union Crush, Coca Limbanya, or Mount also, who say also, Kuayano, was what did no one 1 year, you up there, a person to me shorting. Until I can say, shout, supplementing, yes, supplements you, then Makuya, and Makuya Timia, not yet Macanas Tumpo. So going to be a say, on your own, you Magana.
The Cocoa Disease and Pest Control Project mainly was instituted by the Ghana government in 2001 to help cocoa farmers to spray against diseases and pests. And this job, Cocoa Board is funding fully to spray the farms against the black pod disease and the capsid pest. And for the years that the program has run, cocoa production has correspondingly increased.
Now, what work is Cocoa Board doing to profile cocoa in general in an international plan?
The issue of image sometimes, because it's not so tangible, it tends to be downplayed by everybody. But as you and I know, image is everything. And although the big players in the industry, including of course Ghana Cocoa Board, know that the image of Ghana's cocoa is that of quality. That's what it's known for. I'm not too sure whether the international processors are actually branding their cocoa in such a way as to bring out this fact. And this is what I think Ghana Cocoa Board needs to work on. At our exhibitions, of course, we make sure that people get to know this. And also, our information on our World Wide Web is also being improved so that we can get to a lot more people to understand this.
I noticed on your stand you have various products that have been made from cocoa. What we find is that a lot of the people that come here get very excited, wanting to move these products further on to their families and to their homes, but they can't get the stock to buy in Europe. What steps is your office taking to ensure that people in Europe or around the world are able to access these products?
I believe that the subsidiary that is responsible for these new products is Cocoa Research Institute. And because they are purely a research institute, they have a limit as to, they are limited in their mandate as to marketing opportunities open to them. They are still working on it, and I know that very soon we can get to the consumer, either by bringing in people to buy in bulk or something like that. But they're working on it. I know they're working on it because even in the local market, a lot of people are looking for Craig cocoa butter soap and lettuce, and all that.
Hot chocolate, drinking chocolate.
The seed, no, is the beans that's used for...
You grind.
You break it, and the beans are in.
Go to the Ghana stand and then you see the beans.
All right, we're going to have a quick...
And then have a taste of our chocolate.
All right, thank you very much. Thanks.
So what this is?
Cocoa.
Ah! When was the first time you saw one?
When I went to the Eden Project about 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. So what's inside?
Cocoa beans.
And what is it used for?
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate, that's all?
Well, chocolate and hot chocolate and coffee.
So coffee is a different bean.
Oh.
So you can have soap.
Soap?
Yes, you can get soap from the husk. And then you can also get pomade, skin moisturizer from it.
Now, do you know where cocoa is grown?
Kenya.
Kenya. Kenya doesn't grow cocoa. Ghana. Say Ghana.
Ghana.
Then do you know where Ghana is? Which part of Africa? Africa is a continent. West Africa. How many African countries do you know? Kenya. And which else?
South Africa.
South Africa. And where else?
Do you know any?
All
right.
Okay.
Go to the Ghana stand and
Go to the Ghana stand then.
Yeah? All right.
That's a bean. That's a pod.
That's the pod that the cocoa bean is in.
Yeah, the beans are in.
Yes.
Have you seen the real beans before?
Yes, when we've taken a cocoa pod and opened it.
Where? And when was this?
The Eden Project.
The Eden Project. The lady, the girl also said the same thing. So,
because we took it home, we wanted to roast the cocoa beans.
Where do you guess where this cocoa is coming from? Which country?
Ghana.
Ghana.
No, because you saw my badge. Where else can this be grown?
In Jamaica.
Yes. Where else?
Can it be grown? It's being grown in the Eden. It's in England right now.
America.
It's growing in the Eden
Brazil.
Project.
Don't they grow in Brazil?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
It is Brazil.
But what do you think it is used for apart from hot chocolate?
For cooking and medicines.
Yes. And cosmetics.
Yes, cocoa butter in
Cream.
lotions and
Yeah,
stuff
it's
like
lotions,
that.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So that's one of you can taste our chocolate.
Is that a chocolate?
Yes.
Ooh, milk chocolate.
I'll have
Yeah.
one. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Bye-bye.
No, we
Bye.
love
Thank you.
all of this. I come here for this area.
Can you tell us what this is?
Fruit.
What fruit?
No idea. Can you hold it? Yeah, sure.
Is it mango?
Mango. No, that's not a mango.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's cocoa.
That's a cocoa pod.
Cocoa pod.
Yeah. Now inside you have the bean that you use for your chocolate.
Yeah. There you go.
Now do you know where cocoa is grown?
South America.
Yes, that's South America, South America.
And where else?
Yeah.
We heard of Ghana.
You have a Ghana. You have a Ghana. Yeah.
Where's Ghana?
Africa.
Which part of Africa?
Oh God. South?
Nah.
No.
West.
It
West
was-
Africa. That's right.
That's good.
Oh, you just chuck a guess.
Yeah, but apart from the hot chocolate, you can also get cocoa powder, obviously, and you can get cosmetics from it. Yes. Cocoa butter soap. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we use for it. Yeah. Yeah.
Visit the Ghana stand and see. But you can taste some of our chocolate.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you.
thanks so much. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Yeah, it's coconut. Coconut beans in there.
No.
Oh, coconut is harder.
No coconut. I mean cocoa.
Yeah, that's
yes, yes, yes.
It's that gin. It's that gin I've had in there.
Oh,
That's trouble, the gin.
The mangoes, so
So
it's
what
not
can
a
it be?
papaya.
So what can it be?
Breadfruit.
Yam.
No, this is not yam.
Breadfruit?
No.
Are we getting one?
Colder than I thought.
Not even getting close, are we?
No.
Probably the smell.
The smell you might not get it because it's not fermented yet.
Fermented.
What's in it has to be fermented.
No.
This is cocoa.
Ah.
And I come from Ghana where we have the best cocoa.
Right. The cocoa for chocolate.
That's it. And that's
Well, you
why
just
I
had-
came here. Because you
Because
were
I
just...
was-
So you break this?
Did you bring the chocolate as well?
Yes, we did.
Hey, Chris.
Ah.
We can have
look.
one.
Oh, marvelous.
Chocolate.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I never.
Yeah.
Never seen one
But
before.
how do you get from here to there?
Crush it.
You crush what?
Crush that.
No, you don't crush.
Take the skin off the beans inside.
You break it,
Yeah.
take out the beans,
Yeah.
ferment it, dry it,
Then grind it up.
grind it, and
And then mix it with
yeah, whatever.
yeah, whatever you want. Excellent.
Right.
So now you know cocoa.
I do.
Okay. So next time, please don't say cocoa.
Okay.
Because it's
Right.
this
Not
fruit.
papaya. Okay.
This fruit is the heartbeat of Ghana,
Excellent.
where I come from. In fact, where we come from.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good. Well done. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
The Ministry of Food and Agriculture is doing everything humanly possible towards any action that will make Ghana face food shortage. For example, the government or the ministry is getting into full-time mechanization. So once mechanization comes on stream, production of food will be in the ascendancy, and never again shall any part of Ghana experience food shortage. Again, the government is also interested in preservation of food, that is food security, and the Minister of Food and Agriculture has embarked upon efforts to do that.
Now, representing Ghana cocoa on the international market and also with the signing of the Archangel Protocol, regards to all producers and suppliers abiding to certain standards and not using the worst form of child labor on the farms, how are you able to convince the international community that these practices are either not prevalent on Ghanaian farms or minimized on Ghanaian farms?
Well, the international community international community accepts that Ghana voluntarily subjected itself to certification processes, and you can only do that if you are sure that whatever information you're putting forward is correct. And we have far advanced in our preparation towards final certification. We try as much as possible to publicize this process. We went to a meeting in Berlin lately. We saw our neighbors from La Côte d'Ivoire presenting their profile. Of course, we have been much more advanced than them. We are at the final stage of preparation, and we take every opportunity to go to every conference to drum it home that Ghana is far advanced in this certification. Our doors are open. We have child labor decks in Cocoa Board being assisted by Ministry of Labor and Manpower, and there's nothing secret about Ghana's effort towards preventing, if not, if it's a better word, a worst form of child labor usage on cocoa farms and the cocoa industry.
After a much educative and thought-provoking tour of the Midlands in the UK, the farmer and team prepared to visit Cadbury and also to return to London, where they were looking forward to meeting members of the Ghanaian community, pay a courtesy call on the Ghana High Commissioner to the UK and Ireland, His Excellency Anan Achin Keito, meet with the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency President J. Kufuor, and attend lunch and dinner ceremonies hosted by Olam and Amajaro respectively. Join us for part 2 to find out more about the 2007 Best Cocoa Farmers Tour of London in 2008.